You want to tell your story about that product, about listening to it the 16th time?
Well, yeah, that was the secrets of closing the sale.
Okay.
This was actually the event I went to when somebody said if I ever wanted to get out of being broke and actually become a professional salesperson, you have to go to see Zig Ziglar at the Oklahoma City Civic Center. And as Zig was doing his thing, and again, he was wonderful, he was Zig. And at the end, he's holding up he's holding up the package. Back then it was cassette tapes, now it's CDs, but it was cassette tapes. And Zig's going through and holding up his package and telling us we needed to get back there now. And being the good student I am, I decided to go back there now. I couldn't afford it, and as I was running back there, a couple of the other salespeople were holding me back. They were actually like, Burg, where are you going?
Wow.
I said, I'm going back there to get Zig's program. They said, you can't afford Zig's program. We can't afford Zig's program. None of us can afford Zig's program. And I said, exactly, that's why I'm going back there to get Zig's program. So one day I'll be able to afford Zig's program and anything else I want. But here's the funny thing. I got the program, and I didn't listen to it. I devoured it. I went through it again, and again, and again, and again. By my count, it was 15 straight times through. Now, on the 16th time, now here's a challenge I had in the business. I was selling a product that was a $10,000 one-call close. You either made the sale there or you didn't. There were no what were called B-backs. Back then, a bunch of kids in the phone room or got you the appointment. You were greeted at the door by somebody who said, welcome to our home. I just want to let you know we ain't buying nothing tonight. And you had about 2 hours and 45 minutes to 3 hours to help them see the light. And it was a very scripted presentation. At about 2 hours and 23 minutes of every presentation, I would hear the objection, your price is way too high, okay? And I had no money myself. So when they said your price is way too high, my response in my head was, you're darn right it is. About $9,999 too high. I didn't know how to get past the price objection. Well, about the 16th time listening to this tape, and thank you so much, I heard him tell me how to get past this. I don't know why I didn't hear it the other 15 times, but I didn't. But I was ready on that 16th time. And here's what he said. It was so brilliant. And of course, I'm shortening it and paraphrasing and for time and editing a little bit, but it sounded something like this. And so my prospect said, Mr. Ziglar, your price is too high. So I said to him, Mr. Prospect, when you say the price is too high, are you talking about the price or the cost? Well, he looked at me and he said, I don't understand. What's the difference? And I explained the price is a one-time thing. Cost is a lifetime thing. We had a question to ask at our company. Did we want to explain price once or poor shoddy quality and ultimately high cost for the lifetime of the product? We went with price one time. Now, if you're the type of person I think you are, and I do believe you are, you're glad we made that decision, aren't you? So now I was equipped, right? I go to the house that night. I'm doing...
Yeah.
Well, I listened to the masters. So that night, I'm doing my presentation. At about 2 hours and 23 minutes, or whatever it was, the person looked at me and said, Bob, I got to tell you, I mean, I understand this is probably a good product, but your price is simply way too high. Well, now I knew what to say. I had the words. So I looked at him, and I said, in my voice, of course. I wouldn't have been quite as believable, I said, Mr. Prospect, just for my own clarification, when you say the price is too high, are you talking about the price or the cost? And he actually looked at me and he said, I don't understand. What's the difference? And I thought to myself, this is awesome. Not only does he know the script, he's following it. And that night, he and his wife, who are the proud owners of a very nice system. And I'll tell you what, that product that I couldn't afford to buy, that I bought anyway, made me thousands of dollars, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars through the years. So I owe so much to this gentleman because he allowed me to provide more value to more people that I never would have been able to without being equipped in that way.
That's right.
So thank you.
Yeah.